Hey, YouTubers, Tasman here, bringing you another episode of Regrowth, where we're bringing this cold, dead, desolate world back to life, one block at a time. And let's go take a nap. Pew! Oh, it's still loading. Whoops, I overshot it. There we go. So, I actually realized, it was pointed out to me, but I kind of realized at the very end of our last episode that we did not actually read any comments. Is that Agatha? Oh, Morticia. Well, where's Agatha? You never see him in the same place at the same time. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, so anyway, I realized, and then it was also pointed out that I did not read comments. So I have a couple extra comments to read this time. And even a comment in Discord that was actually pretty darn interesting. So the first one that I have was from Game from Hell. Says, that book made me hot. I don't remember what book it was, sorry, but... And then also said, also, I'm not going to comment on the spelling and pronunciation. However, my brain cells were slowly dying. So, yeah. That was from episode 377. So, I don't remember what that's referring to. But I'm sure it was some silliness that I probably did. Then also from Martin... Oh, boy. Bazetian Russo, I'm sorry for slaughtering your name, saying, hey man, how can you play this Modpack? Not sure if that's a negative thing or a positive thing, but I answered thoroughly. If you mean how can you get it, then you can get it on the CurseForge downloader. I thought, oh no, that was going to be in the next set, I believe. Let me just double check, make sure I'm not missing any other ones. Let's see, then... Yeah, okay, good. Then from another game, please said, you can get your toad familiar with circle magic ritual of summoning a dismissed familiar. But I don't know how it got dismissed. But yeah, that is a good idea. I totally forgot that if your familiar gets dismissed, however it got dismissed, maybe it died, you can resummon it. And then also from another game, please says, you sometimes get items that you need for a quest without working on the quest because the items work in more than one thing. So sometimes, yes, we do. Actually, even a good example was this one. We got an extra spectra gem, spectra crystal, spectra stone, spectral stone, spectral, not spectra this time. Yeah, so we got the extra spectra stone, which we might need. And then into the last episode, we have Gamer from Hell says, I know another game please will mention this, but you're supposed to read about the witch's hand use in relation to the right of otherwhere or whatever it's called. And then also mention, also did you forgot to read comments, or am I not focused enough? I'm pretty sure I did forget. Another game please then said, holding down, now this I added all this to my document, but I didn't pull it up yet. I'll have it pull up while I'm talking here. So saying holding down the right mouse button and shift until recall point gets set with a sound. So I think I was doing everything except basically that. So if we come over here, let's see if we can get our pig to be returned back. So we come over here, and where did I write? That's Death Boss stuff, witch's hand right here. So holding down the right mouse button and shift until a recall point is set. So let's do this, shifting and right click. And you even get the thing saying that it gets set. So I just wasn't being patient enough. So now if we want to come over here, our pig's like, I'm just going to stay in here. So is it, I just left click, right? Or is that throw him in the air? Hold on. Yeah, that just throws him in the air. So right click. Wait, I set the... Sorry, pig. You're probably going to end up dying from this. Do I hold it then? I hold it, I think. Teleport, no. So, is it shift left click? There we go, shift left click. Oh, there he is. All right, let me make sure I have that one. So let me click on the witch's hand real quick. So holding a right mouse to set recall, right click and hold to teleport to a location, but if you're holding shift, that's what that does. Left clear to TP up in the air. Right click to TP you and target to, okay, that's what I didn't have, is right click, but that was right click and hold, right? To location upon release. So also right click and hold. So if I'm pointing, because I think I held right click and hold, oops, hold to TP you and target point, and then it, crud, now I already forgot. Was it left click and hold? Hold on, let's grab this pig again. Hey, you buddy, you're my guinea pig. All right, so shift left click. Hopefully it doesn't throw you in the air. Hold on, stay there. He's like, no, I'm out of here. Okay, yeah, so left click and hold is what, left click and shift teleports you and target. So left click and shift. So TPU and TARG2 RACL point. Okay, I think that's everything. So we have holding down the right mouse button and shift until the recall point gets the recall point sets with a sound. Okay, and we then see on the screen that right click and hold to TP to the location upon release, which is the one that is using up our thing. So if I right click and hold, it's charging it, and then I teleport to wherever that location is. And I'm assuming, like if I say I want to go there, if I just right click, actually teleported me pretty far. Maybe if you're going further, you need to hold it to charge for further. So that's right. Then left click to TP up in the air, which we've already tried. We could finish off our pig. Yep, he died. All right, so left click to TP up in the air and fall with what you are pointing at with, I'm going to say your target. With your target. Your TARG. Then we have left click and shift will TP you and the target to the point. So we come way over here. We hold shift on this cow and we point at it, and then left click. We bring him over here with us. Okay, perfect. That's the one I need to TP up to the circle. And then right click and hold to TP you and the target to the recall point. Wait, right click and hold. I think that one's wrong. I think that was the left shift and left click and shift. So I think that's all of them. Whew. All right, so I've now added that to my document. Let me minimize that and we'll continue our comments. So there we go. Then the last comment, yes, last comment on the comment section was from another game, please, saying you need to summon in range of an altar, putting the required ingredients into the brazier, not brazier, jeez. Sorry. That's all I'm going to say. The brazier, and igniting it with flint and steel. You'll wait until the summon happens. I shared what you need for Poltergeist. I also shared more about the witch's hand twice in the past. That's why I wrote it down this time. Sorry about that. Thank you for your patience. You'll need to do some circle magic after to bind the undead into the stone. Once you summon it out of the stone, it will obey you with the use of the necromancer's stone. You'll need to take the reward and empty the undead in a cage to keep them. Teleport one at a time and bind one per spectral stone 5 times per type of undead creature until the quests are completed for the death boss. Then put them all back into the circle for summoning death. You also need a few more spectras to bind them to a scarecrow for a quest before summoning death. Reading about your specific infusion will get you more info about using the hand properly, like Gamer from Hell said. So yeah, a lot of bad stuff on my part of forgetting to read a lot of extra stuff. By the way, I'm really getting nervous about this world and its sanity, or its stability, not sanity. Sorry, I was playing Call of Cthulhu with some friends, and I've got sanity on my mind. I'm hoping that it keeps letting us play, because I had to load a couple times before it actually let me in the world again. So yeah, I have been making backups after each session, but I don't know if it's at what point the corruption started. So by restoring a point like 2 weeks ago, it might just be delaying being where we are 2 weeks, because it was way earlier that we had the corruption start. All right, so I think a good idea right now might be to come down here and go recharge our infusion, the purple guy over here. I guess, does it go away with everything I click? Yes. Yeah, well, over here, our little infusion meter is less than, it's a little less than half. And I believe, I don't remember, I think we actually have to pick up our infusion, our circles here, because I don't think, even though we can do it, I don't remember, maybe it's this one. I don't know, let's go look in the book real quick and see if we can find it. So it's in Circle Magic. Let's see, I need to hit Library and Circle Magic, and we're at page 1. So this is just showing the things. I think it's at the very beginning. Pulls the circles into the talisman. We already knew that one. Rite of binding. Binds a waystone to the location of the ritual. Binds a waystone to the location of the ritual. Not sure why it has so many. Bind a tame owl or toad or cat as a familiar. We already did that. Bind up with 3 spectral creatures of the same type into a spectral stone. That is what we're actually going to be doing. Now, one other thing to mention. So it sounded like the brazier needs to be within range of that. And I did measure when we went down here, and it actually should have, because I think it was 13 blocks it can go down. And I think the floor right here was roughly, I think it was 11 or 10. Can I hit the wall? So I think from where I'm standing right here on the floor is about 10 or 11 from the actual altar. So this should still be within range of the altar. So if we cast it in here, then we can capture whatever spawns. There's no chests in here for it to throw everywhere. There's no door for it to go out. I even have a hard time going out. We have our earmuffs there. We have a chest of, I don't remember what we're putting in there. So we should be good there. But let's go back into this. I got just a little tiny bit sidetracked. That one, no. Bind, create a blood, no. No. Binds first in a circle, no. Binds a waystone, no. Is it called like, it's probably not even binding. Charging is this one, isn't it? No, charges the attuned stone. That's not the one. Recharge infused power by standing in the circle. Lasts indefinitely but requires 40 power. So that's what we need. We need a potion regeneration that is 45 seconds. And it looks like it is the first and second. So we should be able to do that without anything. So I think we just need a potion of regen, which I think we might have. And I don't know if that meant that amount or greater, at least 45 seconds, which is, I think, the base one. Do we have any regen potions? No. Do we have any in? Yes. Okay, perfect. So I think this should work then, right? And then I just do this. Oh, look at it go up. Boom, boom. And that's as high as it goes. So does that just stay active then until I do a different ritual? It's kind of what it sounded like. That's kind of good news. All right, so let me just make sure. I think that was all the comments. All right, so let's go to our quest book then and see what it is we need to be doing.
You've awoken from slumber once more, but this time things
I don't know if I ever knew
seem
that
a little different.
read. Maybe I did. Maybe we had it read to us when we first started this. What was that, 7 years ago? Oh, that reminds me. One last comment that was actually in my Discord, because I would like to read those as well. It's a pretty short one, and it's actually interesting that I never got. So Wilfon, whatever, says, now I get it. The quest title is Forming a Bond. So that would be forming a bond. And you need to capture a Spectra. Spectra is the James Bond villain organization. I never would have got that, but that's very interesting. And then there's this one as well. No halos here. They say, and no halos here about capturing a banshee. That's a Halo reference. I wouldn't have caught that one either. I mean, I did play Halo when it first came out on like the first gen Xbox, but that was pretty much the extent of it. So I wonder if that means there's some other quip here. Oh, we can't even tell. Oh, we can. Troublemakers. That does not sound good. I don't know what that one's going to be. I don't think it has any kind of game or movie or anything like that associated with it. All right, whoops. I need to go back here and see. So we... Oh, whoops, that's the wrong one. So now, is this the Banshee? No, the Banshee's the Halo one. Oh, one of the more... Oh, that doesn't sound good, though. Difficult creatures to control that can conjure with a brazier. Beware their scream. To bind the Banshee, perform a ritual of binding, page 7 of Circle Magic. This ritual can bind up to 3 Banshees. So I have to summon a Banshee first? Though the quest requires binding only 1. So the ritual can bind up to 3 Banshees in a stone. And we have the stone. That doesn't say like a Banshee. If I do manual detect, that doesn't do anything. So we need... I think, is it in... If I go to H, library, this... that's the necromancy. Isn't one of these called summons? Rite of banishing, not banshee. It's probably in here. Right, prior to incarnation. Makes creature blind, drain poisonous tote. Whoa. Coven 1 or more. I have 2. Just overall requires hell, curse of misfortune. So these are curses. I don't think it's the infusions, right? Which is these ones. Rite of transposition, rite of binding. Banishing. So how do we summon a banshee? All right, let's go to Google. Let's see, Minecraft witchery. Actually, this one's circle magic, I think. No, it's probably witchery. SUMM, summon banshee. B-A-N-C-H. Is it B-A-N-C-H-E? That doesn't look right. Ban S-H-E-E. Okay, yeah. Summon a banshee. Summon a banshee is a conjuration effect from witchery mod. When performed, after about 30 seconds, banshee will be spawned. There is a small chance that a poltergeist will also spawn. It can be performed by using a wormwood, condensed sphere, grave dust on a brazier, then lighting it with flint and steel. The brazier must have altar power, which means it must be within 15 blocks of the altar, which maybe that's what it is. We're 13 from it, and we need to be 15. So we should be good. So we just need wormwood. So if I come in here, I wonder if that's actually in JEI or whatever, NEI, whatever the one's in here. Let's see, BAN. So there's the banshee spawn egg, but it doesn't tell you anything there. Are one of my books called Braziers R Us, Braziers for Dummies? Keep forgetting my key. Let's see, Tinker, Fishing, Factory, Collecting Fumes, Brews, Circle, Brews Infusion, Distilling, Biomes, Biome, Symbology, Conjuring? Conjuration. Oh, it's not necessarily conjuring. Oh, there we go, though. So we want the banshee. So put a... Wait. Pull a screaming being back into this world. And then... This isn't going to be good. I'm going to summon this thing and it's just going to sit there and scream and scream. So we need wormwood, condensed sphere, and graveyard dust. So now we know what book to do. Let's see if we even have that stuff. The wormwood I'm not sure we have. Can we make it? Wormwood seeds. That does not look like a familiar sapling to me. It needs wispy cotton. So this, I'm assuming, needs it nearby? Oh yeah, I think I just saw nearby in there. Yeah, nearby. Alright, so we need to do... Well, we must have made it, because I thought we went through and did all of these. And it looks like it's just farmland. So let's go check our thing and see if we have wormwood seeds. Because I thought we went through everything. Melon. Let's do this. Worm. No wormwood seeds in there. Oh, there we go. Wormwood seeds. Alright, so did I get them? There we go. Whoops, I got two. I only need one, I think. Alright. Wow, it's been so long since we've done agricraft stuff. Let's go and change that back. So I just need that, I believe. And it needs this nearby, so let's just use this one. And plant that. Uh-oh. Oh, it's the gods don't want me planting a wormwood tree. I don't think we have wormwood. And is this making a sapling? No, this is... Oh, wormwood's not wood. It is this stuff. Okay. So maybe what we need is... We're going to need our watering can for one. and a hoe. Don't I have like a paxel or... Do I not have a hoe, really? Alright, let's do this. Actually, do it here. Let's see if we have a hoe in here real quick. We do not, but we have another pick. Things I find. Alright, so we need planks. Actually, we do stone. Cobblestone. Go ahead and grab a couple of those. And sticks. There we go. I could have swore we had a... Uh-oh. Oh. Wait, is it one? That doesn't seem right. Crud. I actually have to look up how to make a hoe. Or, didn't I have like a paxel or... This is... I'm not equipped right now for all this. It would be in one of these. There's my other sword. That one's not enchanted. And my crossbow. There we go. Haha. Maddox, that's what they're called in this. Alright, so we need to come... And it might even be this one. I'm not sure. But let's go ahead and till it. Oh, that is the same, isn't it? Tilled garden soil. Alright, let's see if we can do it now. Let's throw that down, and there we go. And so these are 1010. I must have them down there then. I should have this stuff then. Oh, dude, we totally do. All right, well, we're 27 minutes, so I'm going to call it here. But I'm going to gather these things because I think we have condensed fear. We have graveyard dust. And in the next episode, I guess we'll summon the Banshee. And I need to read up also probably on the circle magic to bind the Banshee to the stone. So we can have that all ready to go as well. I'll just let that grow anyway. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Time that comment, like, subscribe, click that little notification bell. Join my Discord. Really good way to talk with me. Yeah. Tell other people about my channel. Check it out. If I like what they see, can sub. And that is it, my friends. Until next time, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.